anyway, let's go ahead and jump back in. Level 31. So we were trying to make it to the next... Well, there were two things. I was trying to make it to the next main story quest location, as well as this cave that Deke wants me to go to rescue a phoenix. So I'm pretty sure I don't have a choice in the matter but to go this way. Just a question of, do I have to fight, or...
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Seems to be a path up here. Oh, crap.
Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
There's a Merlin trial.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yeah. Problem is I can't do it if I've got enemies all around. So where is this cave entrance? Okay. Follow the tracks. Thought maybe they'd let me slide underneath there. That's true, I completely forgot I can sneak up on people.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Petrificus totalis.
What's up, Dave? Congrats on your win today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Was that your best?
Crucial. Glacial.
Ah, shit. I haven't sold anything recently. Well, I have no interest in talking about Newcastle right now. They, as I've complained to Jeff already about numerous times, we're a Jekyll and Hyde team. There's no consistency. I don't even know what we are anymore. Alright, gear. Let's get rid of any greens. That was definitely not what I wanted. That was what I was using. Gotta get rid of that too.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Oh, I was trying to figure out who the hell was talking.
Petrificus totalis. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo.
Now the question is, where the hell am I? And where am I supposed to go?
The area's still clear.
Oh, this is just never mind. Okay. Well, at least I can get back here quickly now. So, theoretically, what I could do is travel back to Hogsmeade, sell all my crap, and then keep moving forward. Because there's at least 2 more flames on the way to... This is where I'm trying to get to, is where the Phoenix is. And then eventually I'll come all the way over to here for the main story quest.
Why am I always on patrol?
Petrificus totalis.
Okay. They are making it very easy for me at the moment.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Expelliarmus.
Get away!
What was that? That was unimpressive.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Not quite. Expelliarmus. I've been fighting Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Okay. Wow. Just a whole crap load of chests. One cool thing is I killed another infamous foe just then, which that was something I was trying to accomplish, was
Nice to see you here.
clearing all of them.
Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Okay, so we're finally on the other side. Excellent. Okay, so now I should be able to use my... I am. Okay. Alright, I am going to go back to Hogsmeade real quick. So that I can sell my stuff. I have some animals to sell, so I'll go here. I don't know what this quest is that's here. Is it one that's already on my map? Betty Bugbrook is terribly worried about her unicorn friend Hazel. Oh, that's okay. It gives me conjuration. I'll just leave it alone. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Alright. We have a flipper to sell and 2 Neasels. And then... what was it that I needed to get? Unicorn hair.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
I think I have everything else. Yeah, I have everything else now.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Alright. Now, I can't sell my regular stuff there. I guess we'll go here. And sell at my shop.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Really wish there was a quicker way to do this. There we go. That's much better.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Okay.
Revelio.
Nope. Level 3. Okay. Alright. Back to the south coast. Which one's this? And that's just wand handles. No, thank you. Okay.
Revelio.
Antique compass. Unfortunately, the fact that this antique Muggle compass was dropped here means the Muggle who dropped it is probably wandering through Wales by now. Okay.
Revelio.
Another adventure, are we?
Okay. Alright, let's go clear these balloons. Wow, this place is freaking gorgeous. go. Okay. Now, I want to go here first. Actually, hold on a minute. Where am I? Holy crap, I've done missed 2. Tomb of Treachery. Okay, yeah, I probably need to go into the Tomb of Treachery in order to get that. Alright, so let's go grab this one.
They come after me,
Ooh.
they'll rest in 10 graves. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Alright, let me see. Ooh. Oh, he's just level 30. I can deal with
Be it
you.
upon your heads when I...
I love it when I get to turn them into chickens. Actually, you know what? I have never done a poacher's camp silent. Let's see what happens. Let's see how many I can take out. Okay, it looks like they're all down on the ground.
Revelio.
Okay, there's one there. Okay, let me go grab this guy.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Detricus totalis.
Okay, now then.
Boys a mouse around here. Can't say I'm mine.
From me?
Ringo!
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Stop right there!
Expelliarmus.
I'm gonna need you the brains of a troll! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Levioso! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Protecto! Reducto!
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That it? Cool.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Revelio.
Oh wow, there's okay, hold on, there's more of them.
Anyone looking for trouble, found it in me.
Including another oh, there's concentration too. I need that. Including another those people I told you I was trying to kill. Can't think of their names.
What have you done?
Oh, okay, that's somebody killing a bunch of spiders. Henrietta's map. Oh, it's another one of them. Okay.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
Yeah, and they're not normally all that great. How do I want to do the next section? Okay, so that's the...
Revelio.
We only need 3 more, and I'll clear that particular quest section or challenge section.
Revelio.
Okay, that's the guy I need to get to. Okay. Okay, son of a bitch.
You're that hippogriff thief.
They... They do not give you the ability...
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus.
How's the view? Presumpto!
Barely felt anything at all.
Places.
Levioso!
You may want to.
That's not who I'm aiming at.
Not so tough now, are you?
That's not who I was aiming at either.
Would you like me to put you down? Presumpto!
I hit the button and nothing happened.
If you lost that Levioso! How did that feel?
I hate active targeting.
I think that one hurt. Levioso! What have you done? Levioso! Levioso!
4 different times in the middle of that.
Revelio.
That's not what I wanted.
Levioso!
Defender.
4 different times in the middle of that. I'm aiming at someone, and the game changed my target. 8 active targeting.
Revelio.
Is that perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes?
How the hell am I supposed to get to you?
Levioso! Levioso!
Yeah, you can shoot at me, but I can't shoot at you.
Damn you!
Defender.
Levioso!
I don't like it.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Well, that was another... imposing foe, or whatever they're called. Alright. Now, let's get to the... Well, actually, take a look at the map and see what's actually here before I head to the Phoenix location. Mooncalf, that's fine. I don't need that. And that's it. Okay, yeah. So... we'll track to that.
Surprising how many nifflers you could find down there.
Alright. Oh god, there's a big troll over there. Oh, I know I just cleared a challenge. At least one. Okay, so there's part 2 of Dark Wizard Shielding. Which means that I should really go back and replace that one and the concentration one in my gear. Because I got both level 2, I got the level 2s of both of those just recently. Yeah, so now that I've, matter of fact, now that I've got this particular Flue Flame, let me go do that real quick. Make myself feel a little safer. Hey there, Colleen. I saw that you popped in while I was in the middle of a shitty-ass battle. Okay, let's see. Alright, there's the... This one's the one I want to switch to Protego Shielding 2. Okay, and then... Yeah, I think this one's the one that I wanted to switch to concentration to. I used that because I didn't have anything better at the time. Oh, hold on a minute. I lost my ancients. Where did my ancient ones go? Shit. Alright, so that's Dark Wizards. That's Goblins. Alright, let me switch you to Ancient Magic 3. There we go. Okay. And then... What's up, Dragon? Unfortunately, no dodge upgrade available to improve buttons. No. I mean, I was able to use... matter of fact, in the third trial last night, I was heavily using the it's not really a teleport ability, the slide across the screen ability for the dodge. That was very, very helpful in the third trial. But in that last fight with that infamous foe, the way that the AI has been programmed, they don't give you any time to recover from one guy knocking you down to another guy immediately hitting you as you're getting up. Like, there's no iframe window. So even if I had used a dodge, it wouldn't have mattered because I had no control over my character. It's... You combine the fact that active targeting is a very lazy design with that, not, with there being no timing ability to recover, yeah, it really made that fight much more difficult than it needed to be. Okay. Back to the south coast.
Revelio.
All right, let's go catch ourselves a phoenix.
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Beeline plates? Something new for the room of requirement. There's rumor of a director's cut game coming out. I hadn't heard anything about that. Not that I, hear everything, but alright, well, let's... Okay, I can't get there.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Lumos. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Forever. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Where did you all come from?
Expelliarmus.
I walk into a room,
The
there's
beasts around
3,
here
and
can
all
sleep
of
a
a
bit
sudden,
easier
before
now.
I even know it, there's 9.
Confringo.
Okay. Yeah, I would have no interest in playing this game on hard difficulty when there's so many bad game designs when it comes to combat, and the combat's really the primary reason for me playing the game. Yeah, no thank you.
Confringo.
Yeah, the unfairness would probably be off the charts. Okay. Okay, that was that chest that I saw earlier. You sure this isn't hard difficulty? No, it's not. I never do hard difficulty on a first playthrough. Only on a second or third, and then only if I really do want to experience, you know, a challenge. Because I prefer having challenges. You know, I create challenge runs for myself all the time. But they're always in games that, you know, I know well, and that I feel comfortable in the combat or the design of the game or what have you. Your Protego and dodge buttons don't appear. I mean, I'll check, but I'm almost positive I chose normal. Where would it be? Yeah, difficulty normal. I actually started a hard playthrough, but it was looking similar to your combat, which is why I asked. Yeah. Not bad once you're used to the spells that work with the enemies, and plants help a lot too. Yeah, also you all got to keep in mind, I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. That in itself is a challenge.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
More poachers. How many are there?
Yeah.
Tell you what I'm thinking.
This is
I'm
fight.
thinking we could steal some beasts from the pens at Hogwarts.
Levioso! Would you not be down?
Well, that's interesting. I can't even see what's going on.
Real quick, Expelliarmus, Confringo. Think you're funny?
Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Cruising. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Repetto.
Levioso!
I won't go down as easy.
Expelliarmus.
Is that the
Cruising. Glacius.
Yeah, if you have it easy, if there's an easy way to switch your, it's not consumable, well, it's on the consumable wheel, the ability to switch between plants quickly, then I could see that possible. The problem is in order for me to switch, I actually have to hold down my tab key and then choose the one that I want to go to. And obviously I haven't been using them because I have Maximus here and I haven't been using them.
Revelio.
Where am I supposed to go? That's where I came from. Okay, okay, I've missed a couple of things. That's all. Which part are you saying would drive you nuts? So the guy who won't use a fast travel or a broom,
Revelio.
yeah. He's just making his life difficult for no very good reason.
The Phoenix.
Okay. No matter whether it's the game form or the movie form, they're beautiful birds.
I need to find it before the poachers do.
Revelio.
Alright, so up the ladder. Ooh, level 3. Can't get that one.
There it is again.
Imagine playing a hard playthrough without ancient magic. No, thank you.
Reparo.
Nope. Okay.
Confringo.
And there's a ladder up there.
Revelio.
Well, that was an absolute waste of time.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Yeah, dumbass. Gotta love it when they kill themselves.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Dragon, that would be boring. I'm playing hard now, and plants are my friends. Also, I'm not using any unforgivables. I guess might also be breaking a controller or a keyboard inducing challenge. Yeah, see, to me, that's not a challenge. Like the one that you were talking about earlier with no fast travel and no broom. That's not a challenge. That's just making your life that's just, it's not even hard. It's just, it's long. It's making the playthrough long. That's really all that it's doing. When I talk about challenges, I'm talking about no hits, no damage, no death. You know, things like that. Those are the types of challenges that I usually put in front of myself. You can't do it in this kind of a game, but yeah, that's the no death. That's the no death run. They're usually also called hardcore runs. Some games actually have them built in. So like the remake of Dead Space that came out last year, they actually have what's called the impossible mode, which is the hard difficulty, but the minute you die, you go back to the beginning. I still haven't gotten that achievement yet.
Confringo. Attacker. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier.
You dare slay one of my... What have you done?
That was for Highwing. Revelio.
Okay. Absolutely nothing in there. Honor mode on BG3, yes. Absolutely. But those are no death. Now take that a step further and play a game without taking any damage. Or without getting hit. And sometimes they are different things for different games.
Confringo.
So I'm primarily talking about action games in that kind of an instance.
Revelio. Confringo.
Niffler statue. Yay, I have another statue for my room of requirement. That's the one thing that I've actually been doing.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing there. Yeah, and based on all of the bugs that I found in BG3's Act 3, there's absolutely zero chance of me ever attempting an honor mode run. Okay. New beast inventory slots unlocked. Oh, it means I can carry 10 more.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Hold on. Oh. Shit, I was all ready for some kind of a
Let's
puzzle.
get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Revelio.
There was probably a safer way to get down there. You ever played Jump King? No. And never will.
Investigate.
Yeah, I've seen the game. There's a content creator that I watch a lot. Actually, two of them that attempted it. I don't know if either one of them ever finished it, but I know that they attempted it. Oh, shit. That's a big-ass spider.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Ooh, didn't mean to do that.
Crucio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Levioso. Bombada. Defender. Levioso. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso.
Nice.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Cool. I didn't intend on killing
Revelio.
Acromantia or Acro whoever.
Confringo.
Oop. Something up here. What are these? Oh, they're some kind of puzzles. I don't need to worry about them right now. Alright, let's go back to the room of requirement.
Out of all the potions you've brewed,
Okay, I'm sliding across the floor.
did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
Oh wow, he gets his own thing. That's awesome.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Awesome. All right. Let me... First of all, I got some more...
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I had some. All right. Let me do this. Because I have a new statue. The Niffler statue. Okay. I think I actually have another one that I haven't done. Yeah, I haven't put the Graphorn in. I've got the Unicorn, Diricol. I also don't have the Fwooper. The other ones I have, though. Okay, so I need to find a place for the Graphorn and the Fwooper. Yeah, because there's the Unicorn there. Okay, the Fwooper, I think I can...
Potato.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory, and the Q key is what I use to create things, to craft things. So it's second nature, especially considering I played it and recorded an episode this morning. And that will get published tomorrow for all those who have been watching that series. The Graphorn's going to be a little bit more difficult. That's a big boy. I don't know where I'm going to put the Graphorn. Too tight in here. Oh, I'll put it right here. Damn, he's huge. Yeah, I know I can shrink it. I've been doing that with the pictures, but... Actually, speaking of pictures... Okay, that works. All right. Gear. What gear did I get? Actually, I seriously doubt... Nope, both of those are lower. Alright, that hasn't been unlocked. Okay, 93. 4 points. Is it worth making the change for 4 points? I doubt it. That's definitely a no. That's 6 points. Alright, let's put you... I need to give you destruction. Two, 3, and then destruction 2. All right. And then nope. Cool. All right, we are good, I think, for now. What is this? Use Henrietta's... Oh, that was the map that I found. Yeah, okay. All right, back to meeting Sebastian. All right, so we'll start there. We'll head to the next one. Ugh. I am curious about something. Did I clear that entire... Yeah, I found both collection chests. Okay, good.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Huh. This is a goblin location? Yep. That's exactly what it is. Alright. Let me reset these.
The mines at one time or other.
Patricius Totalis.
All right.
Quiet.
That's that. Now I need to get to here. to grab this one, and then we'll come back and meet Sebastian. Plus there's some more balloons. There's Sebastian. Oh, crap. Alright. Well. I guess we'll have to figure out how to get there later.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
What I need to find... I can't tell... There we go. Canis Major. Alright, let's do the balloons. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Revelio.
Oh, and there's a landing platform too. I leveled up. I don't know that that means anything for me at this point. Well, I guess considering the stealth I've been doing. That's very cool. Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies, so you can actually get multiples at a time. That's very cool. Okay, I see the fifth. Whoop, nope. Oh, I got it. And I saw a font. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Okay. There we go. There was an ancient magic thing that I passed along the way. Yeah, here it is. first time I've actually come across in Fairy in quite some time. Alright. There's one.
Revelio. Reparo.
Okay.
Revelio. Depulso.
That's
Revelio.
2. Third one.
Depulso.
Really? Oh, that was to get to that one.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
All right. Now, let's go meet up with... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sebastian.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
He's getting on my nerves. I'm about ready to Petrifica Totalis him. I very much want to say perhaps I should do this on my own.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
Yeah,
We don't
but I
have
don't
a
like
choice.
you.
Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus totalis. Reparo. Confringo.
Truly.
Depulsor.
You're making this too easy. Just keeping you on your toes.
That was not how I was hoping that was going to go. I really thought that the Petrifica Totalis was actually going to get both of them, but they actually have to be closer than I thought. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we're still going... Oh, okay.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
I really would wish you would. Yeah, I would much rather be fighting a dragon right now with Poppy than dealing with your ass.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo. Revelio. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
I haven't done one of these particular ones.
Flipendo.
That's because Poppy, the goat.
Revelio.
Isn't there... Oh, the third one's up there.
Flipendo.
Hold on a minute. What? I don't understand. Well, I don't know how to do that. Like, I can't get them to turn. Oh, you can't... Oh, I see what you're saying. Then never mind. I'm not going to spend... That's an absolute and utter waste of time. And it's not even a puzzle.
Get out of here, trespass.
It's just... Yeah, no thank you.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
An intruder!
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Patricus Totalis.
One less human to worry about. Easily diverted.
You don't need this, do you?
Cover up wine,
What?
much too slow.
What the fuck am I getting shot with?
You won't get away with that.
That was a waste.
They got what they deserved.
That was a waste.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Well, before that...
Revelio.
Laceration 1. Don't care about that this late in the... Why would you put that this late in the game?
Revelio.
Oh, this is... Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Confringo.
I was just curious if that did anything. But not really.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made
Revelio.
from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Who's one less human to worry about? I will miss it.
Expelliarmus.
What?
Protego.
I'm...
Expelliarmus.
If you weren't sure why playing with keyboard and mouse was a challenge, go back and watch that fight again. I completed that the Goblin challenge. Alright, so there's Goblin level 3. Okay.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizards. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him
there's no
achieve his
way.
goals in that regard.
I might be able to get one or two of them, but...
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good.
Yep.
Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
All right. Hold on. There's something down here that I
Revelio.
missed. Oh.
Confringo!
Yeah. Completely. Oh crap.
Lumos. Lumos!
Dear resident, your chicken coop inspection will occur in 2 weeks' time in accordance with the ministry's investigation into rumors of the illegal breeding of basilisks. Please ensure that your premises are toad-free and be reminded that the punishment for such illegal breeding endeavors is lifelong detention in Azkaban. Please contact the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Beasts, Ministry of Magic, with any questions. You seem like regular chickens to me.
Lumos. Lumos.
All right. Let me go grab myself a beer real quick. I'll be right back. And make sure to block this user over on Twitch. Okay. So we're searching for runes.
Revelio. So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, we're getting ready to clear the spider challenge.
Confringo. Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Confringo. Extendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Whoa, what?
What the? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
That was still one more. Okay.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
There we go. Oh, and there we go. We cleared the challenge.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
All right, let's clear the challenge. Oh, that's infamous foes. Okay, so that's level 2. What, we got 100 spiders now? Yep. I can't believe I haven't killed more trolls. I could have sworn I'd killed more than 4. It's like maybe the infamous ones don't actually count.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Stairs.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
That's what I was
think
just
anyone's
asking.
been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Wondering if maybe I shouldn't try using cabbages. Go ahead, pop up out of the ground.
Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Well, that was great. Nothing happened when I hit my buttons.
Confringo.
And that didn't even target anything.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombada. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you from
Can't have been the
distance.
only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Confringo. Revelio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct? We've seen rune symbols like these before.
A Christmas tree. I can put a Christmas tree in my room of requirement now. Let me clear the room first.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, so there's two here. Alright, that one's quick.
I'd imagine we'd need to find all three rune
Confringo.
symbols to open the door. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Okay.
Revelio.
I've had a breakthrough. The power that I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As I withdrew the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared, and then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wondered now if the haze may be contained. If memories can be stored in a pensieve, surely these extractions can be kept safe for further study.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Revelio.
Because that would be too easy, Sebastian, and then we wouldn't get to fight spiders. Or goblins. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so I don't think those are helping me at all. Ah, there's another troll. Except for...
Troll! Vindo!
Defender! Bombarda! Levioso!
I rolled that. I rolled that too.
Bombarda! Defender!
What?
Levioso! Defender!
Oh, that's bullshit.
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Levioso! Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Yeah, that was bullshit. They were actually able to... They designed the AI in such a way that even when you use the slide across the room dodge, the spiders actually teleported to where your slide finished and were able to track you. And that's... God. I enjoy the combat, but when I keep finding bullshit like that...
Debris everywhere.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay. Was that really worth 53 gold? That was where I slid in.
Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Sebastian, I'm reading. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished. I do have some hope. The headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone.
Sturdy to stand on.
Sebastian, shut up. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. For now, but I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I learned safely away for the moment. One day, I will be able to share it with another who is like me.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Just a bag. I really don't need to worry about a bag.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Revelio. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I am doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. And I have discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I am doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way that it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power, and I do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea that is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Okay. Alright, so there's one there, and one... Yes?
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in language by now.
Okay, let's see which... Alright, let's... That one's fairly slow. That one's really slow. And that one's really slow.
Revelio.
Okay. So we do these two first and then run to get that one. Move, dude. Okay.
Could this be another area created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one. But I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to live dormant as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I doubt that's really what their title means. I confess I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world.
Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych.
Okay.
We've done it.
Well,
Isadora should not have had to keep
there
all
was
this
more.
secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Didn't we just have this
Perhaps
conversation?
completing the triptych will shed more light
Revelio.
on all of this.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Back to school.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Okay, so this is
I've
her
something
side of
to
the
show
same
you.
memory.
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Okay. Oh yeah, the writing's been fantastic. The writing has absolutely been fantastic.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Oh, apparently we completed another challenge. What did I complete? Oh, yeah. We finally got troll number 1. Okay, so quest-wise, okay, so that's the next one in the main quest. Alright, I need to go to the room of requirement and update a couple of my defensive traits. Then I need to go to Hogsmeade and sell off some stuff. And then we'll keep moving.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Oh, I think I do have one to identify. Yeah. That one's already been upgraded. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one that I can upgrade to level 3. Ooh. Yes. Alright, I need to go get some Kneazle fur, otherwise I'm going to run into problems. Oh crap, the Kneazles are out on the beach. Which is this one, I think. No, I have not. I haven't needed them, but I also don't... That's actually a good point. If I'm going to upgrade to level 3 on certain things... Okay, there we go. I think I got everything that I needed in here. Right, that is over there. There's
Revelio.
So you, for example... Oh, I need Graphorn Horn for that. So that's not going to work. I need Mooncalf. Alright, let me go grab some Mooncalf. Fur. Okay.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Yeah, so Graphorn's the only things then that I haven't been able to come up with. Alright, Alright, let's go talk to Natty, I guess. I do need to go to Hogsmeade to sell some stuff. Actually, to sell a lot of stuff.
Some days are more difficult.
Revelio. Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Okay. New problem. Meet Poppy near Irondale at the cave. Okay. Alright, before we do that, however, we're going to go to Hogsmeade, sell off some stuff. Oh.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Oh, that one I want to keep a hold of. Yeah, this is the only one that actually gives me any kind of an increase.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Okay. Now then. Let's go meet with Poppy. Have I cleared Irondale of its stuff? Well, not all the collection chests, but at least the demi-guys. Okay, yeah. And then there's an ancient magic hotspot here, too. In the meantime, let's...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I should dismount here. Revelio.
Okay, just wanted to see if there was anything to pick up while we're here.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Okay.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Moonstone Garden.
Revelio.
Always start with the obvious.
Accio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Okay, waste of time. Oh, this is interesting.
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Oh, that's what that is.
Expelliarmus. Glacier.
Expelliarmus.
Defender.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, there's a moth around here somewhere.
Confringo.
Nope, wrong thing.
Depulso.
There we go.
Revelio.
There's the moth. Oh, those are swoopers. I'm not supposed to be shooting swoopers.
Voipers.
Revelio. I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, so now I gotta take this all the way back to...
Lumos.
How am I supposed to do that then?
Accio.
There's no way for me to do that. Oh.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Well, where did the moth go? Oh, it actually went there.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Depulso.
Yeah, okay. Wrong way.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
It's that one and that one.
Accio.
High archway.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
There's one.
Lumos.
After that doesn't seem to want to work. Yep. And you're not allowed to use your wand in the water for some reason. Okay. Huh? What?
Revelio.
That one doesn't
Lumos.
make sense. I'm guessing that this one is the one.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Okay. Okay.
Glacius.
No.
Lumos.
Alright, so now I need to find more. There's one back there. I have no idea how to get to it. And Colleen, I understand your point about the loot. I kind of don't care at this point. I'm at a point in the game where loot seems to be very few and far between for something that's good, so I'm not necessarily going to go out of my way for it. Oh, can I grab these?
Lumos.
Oh. Oh, well this isn't that hard.
You did it!
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Okay.
Revelio. Compulso. Confringo.
Either one of those worked just fine. Yeah, but the white chest will show up on my map. So I'm not worried about that one, about missing that.
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Alright, what now? Okay. And that was what you were talking about in the previous room, that there, because I did see that whirlpool in the previous room. Okay, this is the room that I think I saw from the other side.
It's even more beautiful.
Revelio.
So, it's got to be here. I just know it.
Yeah, there's the other side that I was able to see it from.
Confringo.
Given what
Revelio.
Revelio meant to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny.
Confringo.
I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
Okay.
We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Okay.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Revelio. How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Okay, those are moon calves.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh, wow.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
Yeah.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Yeah, we old people don't change very often.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Oh God, we're still not
If you collect the
done.
moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I definitely understand why you like her quest line, Colleen. Especially after that, after getting introduced to the fact that she came from a poacher's family. That was really, really cool. Okay. First of all, I need to switch to that. I don't know why I haven't been using them anyway. Let's see where we are. I'm going to need to take a break here in a minute anyway, so I can go feed the dog. No, definitely not. Unidentified. Definitely not. Okay. Oh yeah, we've gotten a bunch of new wand handles, and I haven't been looking at any of them. I definitely don't want any of these. I don't like the things on them. No. I do like that one. Mm-mm. That's not bad. Corkscrew teal blue. There's actually a joke on the internet that the MC is probably taking out Poppy's parents. Wait a minute. Who do you mean? What do you mean the MC? MC means a lot of different things from an acronym perspective. It means Man City. It means MC is in you're a DJ. There's a lot of things that MC could stand for. Ew. Oh, main character, you. It's probably not a bad thought. Oh, I like that. Shell metallic. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We'll leave it with that one. Okay, quests. All right, so Lodgok is going to be next, but I'm going to go take a break first. Let me go feed the dog, and then we will go on to Lodgok. Actually, I think it was top right. Okay. Find the entrance to the mine. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't someplace we'd already found. Nope. Oh. Oh, yeah. Moment, real quick. Where have I not gotten demiguise statues? I'm guessing the rest of them are either all... Oh, there's one there. Alright, so let me go there real quick. I'll do this on my way.
Revelio.
Welcome. Do have a look around.
Mine now, demiguise.
There we go. Oh no, there was something. At least I thought there was. No, maybe not. Okay. Not important. Alright, back to the map. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Okay, so I've gotten the majority of them. So the rest of them are either in Hogsmeade. There's 4 more in Hogsmeade. Oh, and there's 8 more in Hogwarts. Yeah, that's the one. I've got no idea where they're going to be in Hogwarts. Alright, let's go here. Let's find the entrance to the mine.
I didn't touch your helm. Well, thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now,
Oops.
don't I?
Alright, where am I at on the map? Okay. Oh, okay, I do remember being here.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Oh, that is a very large troll. And he's armored. Go lay down, honey.
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. Revelio. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
My dog is acting very strange. I don't know why. Let me see if she wants to go out. Give me one quick second. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I was right. She needed to go. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing there.
Look at the size of this mine. Lord Gok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
2.
How nice of you to stop by.
Oh, I didn't.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Because now I'm out of ancient magic.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Oh.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Tell me a hand with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Well, that was cool. I wish we had actually been the one controlling it.
Revelio.
But aside from that, I think that was pretty cool.
Confringo.
I didn't even know if I should do that, but okay. Now at least I don't have to come back. From now on, I'll just make sure to do that all the time.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wait a moment. Afraid to fight?
Ah, damn it.
Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus.
Good. Somehow I completely missed all those goblins sitting up there.
Revelio.
Alright, one thing at a time. Definitely do this.
Confringo.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, infamous foe. Big old troll.
What you will regret coming here. How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. One less human to worry about.
Okay, I can't. You're not letting me do anything. That's one.
Confringo.
I won't rest. I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Of that.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Crucial. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Expelliarmus. Rest easy, my large friend.
Okay, well, that was another infamous foe. More troll bogies that I don't think I've been using. Unidentified neck item. Oh, hold on.
Confringo.
Again, no idea if that did anything, but...
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Really, dude?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
I don't think I actually need that, though.
Revelio.
Of course it's level 3.
Revelio.
Alright, hold on, before I go down... Oh no, that was the way I came across. Okay, never mind. I think.
Accio.
Ranrock's no doubt excited.
I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
I'm famished.
Hello?
I won't rest until...
Protego. Expelliarmus.
Prepare to surrender now.
Really?
I was right not to be worried about you. Was that just it?
Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Glacier.
You get best. Pity.
Glacier. Off the beaten path, I suspect.
What?
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
I won't rest
Expelliarmus!
It's me!
Confringo! Sepulchre! Glacier! Glacier! Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
The tracking when you're doing the sliding across the room dodge is absolute bullshit. I'm so sick of seeing that.
Revelio.
The damn assassin did it to me 3 times.
I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further.
Oh, that's an elevator.
Revelio.
Oh, I missed this over here. Okay.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh boy.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who's that? Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Revelio.
Someone's here.
Lumos. Glaciers.
I won't rest until I'm dead.
Bombarda. Defender.
Tired.
Crucible. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
I will make you pay.
Defender. Leviosa.
All right.
Revelio.
At least I was able to do a couple of them with sneak attacks.
I have to find a way to stop that drill. Bombarda.
Okay.
You. That is unfortunate.
No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was!
Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
This story is very, what's the word I was looking, worthy of the Harry Potter story. Not the author, the story.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
So I'm guessing we're going to have to go talk to the keepers now, considering what we just learned.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Yeah, but so his reasons almost don't matter. That's the thing. Yes, Ranrock's his little brother, or his big brother, I guess. But he still was doing everything because of Miriam, and therefore to help us. Which was, you know, at the end of the day, that's what we wanted to have happen. All right.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Oh, now you give a shit about what we had to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Oh, well, obviously I didn't know yet, Colleen, that I wasn't allowed to tell Serona about Lodgok. But yeah, I agree with you. That should have absolutely been part of the story. Or should be part of the story. Let me take a quick look here. Alright, I at least have 1, 2... two that are unidentified. Alright, let's run upstairs to the room of requirement. Okay, both of these are better. $97. That's a 10-point bump. Okay, and then was the robe the other one? Yeah. Alright, that's only a 3-point bump. That one I don't think is as important, but we also have this, which is a 4-point bump. Ew. Oh my god, that's horrible. That is so bad. Yeah, let's go with that. And actually, you're okay. I don't like the gray. I hate when people combine gray and brown. They are not color combos. My mother taught me the right color combos. Those two do not go together. Let's go with purple, considering the... Yeah. Alright. Let's do some upgrades. Alright. That was Goblin. So let's Switch you to Goblin 3. And then let's upgrade you. I'm going to have to get some more Mooncalf fur, I have a feeling. Nope, we're good. And then the other one I did was this one. You were disarming 3. Oh, I'm gonna need Jabbernoll. You think they're PJs? Okay, yeah. Okay, that would make sense. Ah, crap. I really need 5.
Expelliarmus!
Nope. Alright, I think I got all the Jobbernolls that I need. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're good. You. Alright, yeah, that's right. I need craft horn for 3. Okay. Let's now go to Hogsmeade to sell off my stuff.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Oop. All right, let me go run down to...
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Okay. Alright, before I do that, let me run to here. Excuse me. I want to see if she's got any Grafhorn horn.
Now.
I don't remember her carrying it.
Come in.
But
sorry, there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
oh, she does.
You could
Oh
never
crap!
go
I should
wrong
have been
with those.
buying it.
Good choice, I'd say.
Crap.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Oh well. All right, let's take a quick look at my quests. Alright, there has to be a final fight after the final Keeper trial, because otherwise Ranrock and Rookwood would still be alive. So, there still has to be another quest line after the Keeper trial. Which means we can save that for next weekend. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do the In the Shadow of the Relic and finish Sebastian's quest line, and then we'll call it for the night. The game does have free play after the final fight. Yeah, Dragon, I'm not surprised by that, because they've got to allow you to collect all the collectibles and, you know, if you want to platinum the game, that kind of a thing. But aside from the infamous foes, I'm probably not going to want to do much. Because I've got other games that I want to play and get prepared for and things like that. So my main thing is to try and get through and enjoy the story as much as possible, then maybe kill some infamous foes and probably be done with the game after that. And then if they do come out with a part 2, which obviously that's been the big rumor, then maybe I do a fresh playthrough of the game, you know, mainlining the story prior to part 2 coming out, and maybe even do it under a different house so that I can see what a different house looks like. And maybe even do a more evil run. Because I gotta be honest, there have been certain conversations where I've really wanted to smack some people down. Sebastian in particular. Okay. I am curious if I missed any infamous oh, there's another astronomy table. Actually, hold on a minute. How many infamous foes have I done? 11 out of 18, so I still have 7 more left. Okay. Alright.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio!
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Okay.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse.
Revelio!
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Did I already do all this?
Revelio.
I did all, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Okay, that's not gonna help me.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Confringo! Confringo!
Okay, so there's no point in trying to actually clear anything. I need to go wherever Sebastian is. Because we already cleared this area. Oop.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she
What?
first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Talk
Be
some
careful.
sense. The hell are you thinking, man? I think it was this. I think it was this way.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Confringo! How many Inferi are
No, I don't remember. Shit, I don't remember. Well, that helps.
Accio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Okay, great. The bones here can glitch. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, they're definitely not doing what they're supposed to do, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. There's one set.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Holy crap. Wow. This is so bad.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you. The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Leviosa! The two of you are the...
That relic is going to save Anne!
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda!
Leviosa Incendio!
Confringo!
Potato!
Confringo!
Leviosa!
You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy! Confringo! Confringo! Potato!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo!
Sorry.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Crucial! Expelliarmus! Nectaro!
Stop! How dare you! Don't break my nephew! Sorry, it had to be done.
Descendo! Defendo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
Oh, damn.
choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
What? What do you mean, what has she done? You killed your uncle, asshole!
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Okay, my code is glitched.
Sebastian, wait!
Okay, this is where I would want to tackle him like I would in Assassin's Creed.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
The music is very, very fitting. I mean, this is perfectly designed music for this scenario.
What is it?
Why do they keep telling me about equipping better gear? They're not giving me better gear.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Oh, no, you
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Hold on a minute, Colleen. When did they say that he was a twin? I knew they were brother and sister, but I don't remember them saying that they were fraternal twins. Okay. Hold on. What? There is no new quest, but I did get a new piece of gear, apparently. Okay, never mind. They did in the beginning? Well, that's been so long ago. I don't remember. Well, shit. I knew this was coming to a head. I mean, it was very obvious the way that the quest line was running that that's what this was going to lead to. I didn't know all the specifics, obviously. Like, I didn't know he was going to raise an army of zombies. And I knew that the death curse was coming into play because the reward was supposed to be the death curse. Actually, do I have access to it now? No, okay, I guess the questline isn't finished. When he yells about Solomon keeping her from him, he's like my own twin. I'm not necessarily sure, though, that that definitively means that they're twins. It could be interpreted as we're so close that we feel like twins. Yeah, I don't know. Well, in either case, I mean, I'm not gonna dispute you. You've played the game a lot more than I have. I just don't remember it. But, I mean, this would have been something that was probably the first or second stream of the game. Okay, so there's no... Okay, well, then all we've got left then is to move on with the final trial, and I'm not going to do that tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up here. I am very close to the end, I'm pretty sure. So we'll wrap it up next weekend. We'll wrap it up next Friday. Monday and Wednesday, we're going to go back to Monster Hunter Wilds. We're going to wrap up that story, finally. My God, that story has been entirely too long. And actually get to playing the game the way that everyone is meant to play. Probably a decent 90 minutes left. That's where a lot of obsession comes from. Oh, yeah, I can definitely agree with that. So about 90 minutes left, and therefore maybe another 60 to include the infamous foes. Oh, and the Natty Quest as well. All right, well then let's do this. I wasn't going to do this. It was a thought in my head, but I'm going to go ahead and make the decision. Executive decision inbound. Let's wrap up the game on Monday. Okay. Let's wrap up the game on Monday. We will complete the story, including the... So, when I say story, I mean main story and all of the side story... The character stories is what I'll call them. The character stories. Because I've definitely done all of the character stories. The character stories are as good as the main story. By the way, if you've never played Star Wars Outlaws, same thing holds. All of the character stories as good as the main story. We'll wrap up the game on Monday. Then the rest of next week we'll do Monster Hunter. We'll do Monster Hunter Wilds. The following week I want to do a run of Doom 64, leading into the release of Doom Dark Age, which is in May. The end of the month, we've got 2 games coming out that I'm very interested in. The first Berserker Kazan and AI Limit, which are both Souls-like games. So one of those is probably going to hit the channel here soon. I'm just not sure which one. Yeah, Doom Dark Age looks incredible. It actually looks like the first Doom that is designed for people who played Doom, who are old enough to remember playing Doom when it first came out. So I absolutely played Doom when it first came out. It was a DOS game. I remember booting up my command line and saying Doom.exe in order to play the original Doom, and Doom 2, and Final Doom, and Quake, and Hexen. No, not Hexen. Heretic. In any case, we've got some fun stuff coming. Not everyone's going to enjoy everything that I play. I'm sorry for that. I'm doing the best that I can, but there's definitely a lot of really cool stuff that I'm looking forward to. So everyone stick around. I will be back on Monday. We'll wrap up Hogwarts Legacy, and then we'll see how things go from there. Hope that everyone has a great rest of your night, good continuation of your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. Good night, everybody. I agree, Dragon. But at the same time, I am trying to grow the channel. I'm not trying to make this my full-time job. I have a full-time job. And I'm doing something for a organization that is trying to save children. So, my full-time job is certainly more important. But at the same time, I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy making video content. I enjoy making streaming content. There's a gentleman who works for me who's 25 or so, and he loves telling his friends that and look, this does not drive my decision making, but he loves telling his friends that his manager is a gamer, that his manager talks to him about games. His manager streams and creates video content. And he tries to give me suggestions from time to time. And it's always one of those things of he'll give me a suggestion, and the suggestion will be based on purely trying to grow the channel. Clickbait. If I were a better looking man, making sure to take advantage of that, or doing things that would be more to the community's taste rather than to my own. And I'm like, look, Wyatt, I've got to have fun. I got to have fun. So Dragon, I'm right there with you. But at the same time, I also need to try and draw in community. So anyway, have a great night. Everyone, I will see you on Monday, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.